Okay guys, I'm just outside of Baltimore, or BWI Airport, which is just ahead here. And I can't tell if I can see what this says. I don't know if my zoom will get it. So this is Verizon 5G here. Just got installed. It's not hooked up yet. It literally just went in. And you can see the underground conduit is here. This says Verizon. And this must be DPW conduit. That's got to be, I think it's probably power. So it's not connected yet. But these are going up everywhere. And I just wonder, you know, what this is actually for in this just intersection here. When my cell phone works fine from here already, yeah, I just wonder if there's something more to it. I'm really starting to think it's got something to do with tracking, social credit score, things of that nature. That's just my theory on it. But all the way around BWI Airport, these have now popped up. It's all over the place already. This one's brand new. Not hooked up yet. So anyway, just wonder, it's going up, and I just wonder, what do we need this low to the ground transmitter other than maybe it's for some sort of tracking purpose, you know, to see where you are and what you're doing and what time you're doing things like that. So I don't know, what do you think? Again, so this is just more 5G around BWI Airport. This one looks to be hooked up. That's what it looks like on top there. Just at an intersection. No real reason for it that I can tell, but it's at a lot of intersections. So again, just more 5G here. I don't know if it says. But it goes up to the top of the pole. You can see it up there. And I mean, my guess is they're just putting this everywhere. So this isn't going up quite as fast. But just down here, about a quarter mile, there's another one. And there's this one here. This one is hooked up, so it seems to be on. I don't know. But this is what it looks like. This is the 5G. The 5G has to be close to the ground. So if you look into it, it only has a certain range. I'm convinced now it's got something more to do with digital credit and social credit score, because it just doesn't make any sense otherwise. I mean, this is like, look, there's nothing out here, you know? So it just seems to me it's for the purposes of tracking where you're going and when more precisely than what they can do now. But that's just my conspiracy theory. So again, more 5G, same road. This is what it looks like. This one is still not connected yet. So I guess BG&E probably has to come in and install the meter. And this is Verizon, so about a mile away from the last one I just filmed. So they're going on, they're putting them up all the way around BWI Airport like this. So this is all brand new. Today is May 21st, it's noon. Okay guys, as we're all noticing these towers everywhere, and I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere, by the way. Like, doesn't seem like there's a need for this much cell phone tower here, but nonetheless it's here, and this is a Verizon, see, cell phone tower. So these big towers, oftentimes, you'll see they'll say Verizon or AT&T. But what's interesting, I'm noticing, so this is BGE, like a BGE yard. BGE is Baltimore Gas and Electric. So it's an electric company. And this right here is a mock-up. So what they do when they're doing training and stuff is they, just like if you see a new building going up, they will show you, okay, this is how it's supposed to be wired. This is what it's supposed to look like. So there's some of it there, right? And then here. Just like when they do a new building, they'll show like what one of the panel of the walls is supposed to be. What's interesting here that I'm noticing is that this is the mock-up. That's a meter mock-up. There's your transformer or your booster, whatever it's called. Then above is the 5G, right? So this is a mock-up from BG&E, not Verizon, not any other company. This is the BG's mock-up. And then they got the Lollipop 5G on the top. And I'm really starting to wonder, and I've been watching it, who's installing this stuff. It's mostly contractors that I see. But we're under the impression this is all owned by our cellular companies, right? We would think this would be like Verizon. So the question is, why is it mocked up here from BG&E? What does it really do? What is it really for? I'm noticing that internet speeds are slowing down. And I'm just starting to, in my conspiracy head, I'm really beginning to wonder if some of this, all these 5G, and I see it popping up everywhere. And when you think about these things and these, and then especially when you're in the cities, all the surveillance. I mean, I want to post some more on that because I was in Harrisburg and other cities, and the level of surveillance and just the police state feeling is overwhelming. But this is what I'm wondering about. I mean, is this just part of what I'm kind of thinking in my head is like, is this just part of the digital, credit system to, to track where you go, what you do, where you are and when? And it's just, and all the infrastructure is going into place now. This stuff's going up everywhere like crazy. I got some more videos I'll post on it. But anyway, what I was thinking about is why is BGE doing a mock-up? Shouldn't Verizon or AT&T, whoever supposedly owns this 5G stuff, why is it here at BGE? And then my mind starts wondering about what it really is and what it's for and all that. And it seems to me, with all these towers going up and all these communications and internet's not speeding up, it just leads me to believe it's something else. And I hate to say it, but it seems to me that could very well be the infrastructure for just more monitoring. And then rolling in, what we're hearing about with digital currencies, digital credit, digital this, are you being a good citizen, where are you going and when, all that sort of stuff. So I just wonder about it. So let me know what you think about it. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. I got the chemtrails up today, of course. Hot here in Maryland. It's like 90 degrees. So that's the latest. I just didn't have time to piece it all together, but towers are still just going up everywhere, being constructed. I'm showing you here, this is Bowie, Maryland. So, you got these guys putting up the towers, but look, just right here, there's another one, right? So, just showing you here that they got the racks of the towers going in. This is above a little baseball field, baseball diamond here. And the cell phone towers is going up everywhere. So many of them. They continue to go up. More getting installed all the time. And if you ask me, the internet's getting nothing but slower and glitching and everything else. But they're still at it here, wiring it all together.